Good day, everybody. This is Gene again from CJJ IT Solutions. Had a couple of requests for Microsoft Access, so we're going to cover both Access 2003 and 2007. Today, this version is actually Access 2003. I'm just going to walk through creating a simple table in Microsoft Access 2003. Okay, so we'll go right over here. We're going to click New. And on the right hand side, we're going to select a blank database. Let's go ahead and select that. We're going to have the window that's going to pop up. It's basically asking where on the hard drive or the server we're going to let the database sit. I'm going to go ahead and stick this on my desktop. Okay, and let's call this employee. Okay, let's hit create. There you go. So we have our database window here, and we have some options for tables, queries, forms, reports, pages, macros, and modules. For the sake of today's tutorial, we're just going to cover just a little bit about tables. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the table in Design View. Okay. Now you have your Design View here for the table. Now we're going to say that this particular table is geared towards maintaining data for employees. Okay, so strictly employee information. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to input an employee ID for the first field name, and we're going to make that auto number. Okay, so it's going to go ahead and generate a auto number for that first field, our primary key. Okay. Now our primary key is going to be unique. So if we go up here to the menu, we're going to select primary key. Okay, so you won't have a duplicate there. So let's say we're going to have EMP L name, which will be the employee's last name. Let's say that's a text field, and if you go down here, we have field size. I'm going to limit that to, let's say, 20 characters. Okay, so you can't have a last name greater than 20 characters. So we can go ahead and make the first name, and just for the sake of this, we're going to say that the first name, we'll say that that can't be greater than 15 characters. Okay, so we'll just leave it at that for now, and let's close that up. It's going to ask, do you want to save the design of the table, and we're going to name it, I'm going to name it TBL employee for the sake of this discussion here. So we open this up. We have a very simple table here. This table is going to maintain the last name and the first name of your employees. Okay, generally you have a bit more information in a table like this, but just for the sake of this example, we're just going to use last names and first names. Let's say Smith and Bill, Turner, say Rita, put another one in here, Jones, Todd. Okay, so if we look over here on the left hand column, we have the employee ID. You see it's a auto generated number. Okay, and that will always be unique. You can always have two employees that share a last name and a first name, but their employee IDs will always be unique, similar to the account number on a checking account. Okay, you can have two customers at a bank that share a name, but their account numbers will be different. That's how the bank will differentiate between the records. Okay, or the bank customers in this event. Okay, so we just close that up, and you'll see down here we have in the database window TBL employee. So there you go. That is how you create a simple table in Access. Okay, in other lessons we're going to cover creating the table in Access 2007, and we're going to do some queries, forms, and reporting as well. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for the email requests. Keep them coming, and we will see you soon. Have a good one.